Have you ever thought about mixing adventure with a little danger? Some travelers aren't satisfied with beaches or city tours. They seek the thrill of danger, the edge of survival, and the bragging rights of visiting places few dare to go. Today, we're exploring 8 of the most dangerous tourist destinations on Earth, places where breathtaking beauty hides deadly risks. From toxic deserts and snake-infested islands to extreme heights and the coldest village on Earth, these locations are not for the faint-hearted. Let's begin our journey into the world's most thrilling and terrifying travel spots. 1. Mount Everest, Nepal and China. Mount Everest, the highest peak on Earth, stands at a staggering 8,848 meters above sea level. Every year, hundreds of climbers try to reach its summit, and while the views from the top are legendary, so are the dangers. The death zone above 8,000 meters has extremely low oxygen, which can lead to altitude sickness, hallucinations, and even death. Temperatures can plunge below -40 degrees Celsius, and sudden avalanches or ice falls make every step potentially fatal. Over 300 climbers have died attempting to conquer Everest. Their frozen bodies often remain where they fell, serving as eerie markers for others. Despite the danger, Everest remains a dream for many, a place where courage is tested against the world's most brutal mountain. 2. Death Valley, California, USA. Next up is Death Valley, located in California's Mojave Desert. Aptly named, it holds the record for the hottest air temperature ever recorded on Earth, a scorching 56.7 degrees Celsius, or 134 degrees Fahrenheit. In this parched landscape, dehydration and heatstroke are real threats. Cell service is weak, roads are remote, and if your car breaks down, help could be hours away. Despite its dangers, Death Valley draws thousands each year to see its salt flats, colorful canyons, and bizarre rock formations. Just make sure your car is in good shape and your water bottles are full. 3. Snake Island, Brazil. Imagine an island so dangerous, humans aren't allowed to step foot on it. That's Ilha da Queimada Grande, better known as Snake Island, located off the coast of Brazil. This uninhabited island is home to the golden lancehead viper, one of the most venomous snakes in the world. There are estimates of 1 to 5 snakes per square meter, making it arguably the most snake-infested place on the planet. A bite from this snake can melt flesh and cause near-instant death. The Brazilian Navy has banned all public access, and only scientists with special permission can visit, with a doctor on standby. Tourists aren't allowed, but the stories of Snake Island still draw attention from thrill-seekers everywhere. 4. Danakil Desert, Ethiopia. Now we head to one of the hottest, most inhospitable places on Earth, the Danakil Depression in northeastern Ethiopia. Temperatures regularly reach 50 degrees Celsius, and the air is filled with toxic gases from active volcanoes and sulfuric springs. This alien-looking landscape features acid lakes, boiling mud, and bubbling lava. It's like walking on another planet. Despite the extreme conditions, a few daring tourists still visit this hostile desert, but it's not without risk. The terrain is unstable, the air can be poisonous, and the environment is unforgiving. Local guides and armed escorts are required for safety, making it one of the most dangerous but fascinating places to visit. 5. Acapulco, Mexico. Once known as a glamorous beach resort for Hollywood stars, Acapulco in Mexico has sadly gained a reputation for something else: violent crime. Drug cartel activity, kidnappings, and gang violence have made Acapulco one of the most dangerous cities in the world in terms of homicide rate. Tourists have been caught in the crossfire or targeted in robberies. While parts of Acapulco are still visited by locals and a few international tourists, many governments issue travel advisories warning against visiting the area. The beaches may be beautiful, but travelers must weigh the risk of venturing into one of Mexico's deadliest cities. 6. Devil's Pool, Zambia. On the edge of Victoria Falls, one of the largest waterfalls in the world, lies Devil's Pool, a natural infinity pool located right at the edge of a 100-meter drop. During the dry season, water levels drop low enough to form a rock barrier that keeps swimmers from going over. Tourists can jump in and swim dangerously close to the edge, with just a few inches of rock keeping them from certain death. There have been accidents, and one slip could be fatal, yet every year, adrenaline junkies take the plunge, for the thrill and the photo of a lifetime. This is definitely not your average swimming hole. 7. Mount Huashan, China. China's Mount Huashan is home to one of the most dangerous hiking trails in the world. The famous Plank Walk consists of narrow wooden boards bolted into a sheer cliff, thousands of feet above the ground. There are no rails, and only a harness and a chain provide protection. One wrong step or a moment of panic could lead to a fatal fall. While the full trail includes steep staircases, vertical ladders, and terrifying ledges, it also offers incredible views and the reward of a tea house perched on a mountaintop. Despite the risks, thrill-seekers from around the world continue to hike Huashan for the experience of a lifetime. 8. Oymyakon, Russia. Last on our list is Oymyakon, a remote village in Siberia, Russia, known as the coldest inhabited place on Earth. Temperatures can drop to -67 degrees Celsius, cold enough to freeze your eyelashes, phone batteries, and even fuel. The town is home to just a few hundred residents who've adapted to this brutal environment. Visitors who brave the trip must be prepared for extreme cold, isolation, and limited infrastructure. But those who make it are rewarded with a rare glimpse into a way of life that defies nature itself. So there you have it, 8 tourist destinations where nature, danger, and thrill collide. These places are not for ordinary travelers. They demand respect, preparation, and sometimes a touch of madness. Would you ever visit any of these places? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Until next time, stay curious, stay safe, and keep exploring.